my name is Alyssa, and I'm back to drawing Animal Crossing villagers in alphabetical order with no weird videos in the middle. If you guys for whatever reason didn't watch last week's video, it was just a video of who I've missed so far in the A to Z series, but moving forward with all these letters from here on out, I shouldn't be missing anybody, and I will hold true to my promise that I made in the last video that if you notice a single villager is missing from here on out in the alphabet, let me know the name of the villager and I will do a dedicated like 10-20 minute video just about them with their own special speed paint. I will hold true to this promise. Not much else to say this week, you guys know the drill, let's get right into the speed paints. Up first, out of order, is Lucky, and I drew Lucky first because I was planning some of these videos out ahead of time, and I knew I wanted to use Lucky as the thumbnail for the L video because he's one of my favorite villagers. I just think he's really cute, and the eye makes him really striking, like he's looking right at you. I thought he would make a great thumbnail, so I sketched him first. Not playing favorites or anything, definitely not. Now Lee's up next, and I'd never heard of this chicken, but I really like the chickens, and I really love bright, garish colors, as you should know by now if you follow me on this channel at all, so this was a pretty fun villager to work out, and I do need to look up more chicken reference because I would like to do more interesting things with the wings and feathers, because I feel like I always do the same like waving pose or something like that, so I definitely gotta look up some chickens for the upcoming letters soon. Leonardo is pretty cool to do too. I think, what's his personality it says on screen? Oh, he's a jock, so, but I with the half-lidded eyes, it usually is either jock or smug, which I think is always pretty fun to do. And I wanted him to have a very boastful, like, yeah, I think I went with like a strongman pose like this because of the jock personality type. I think I had the same thought when I first sketched him. I was like, oh, his eyes are half-lidded, he's probably smug. No, he's jock, well, let me have him, you know, show off the gun show, you know? Leopold's a really interesting character design, and I really enjoyed drawing him. I really like doing the lions because in-game, I don't think the lions look all that great, personally. I think their head shape is really awkward, and the proportions of their noses and stuff are kind of awkward, but I like taking that and putting it in my own style and making them cute. At least they're cute in my opinion. I don't know if you guys agree or not, but I think they come out really cute the way I do them, and I think Leopold came out like this nice, thoughtful, studious kind of character, so I really enjoyed drawing him. Lily I thought was great, and Lily is super cute, and when I was into Pocket Camp, her furniture set that she came out with was my favorite, so shout out to Lily for having some of the cutest Pocket Camp furniture before it became a subscription model that I no longer play. Limburg, another like food related mouse name, because there's Chatter, which is another mouse that has a food name, and then Limburg I didn't draw in my food villagers thing. I need to put that up on YouTube too now that I think about it. Lionel, it was fun to draw another lion too, and I think I drew all of these L villagers in the same session except for Lucky, which I drew first, so he was a little out of order, and it'll be funny in the upcoming videos where I have villagers that I missed, like I think Molly in the M video I had skipped, so I draw her at the very end, so sorry for interrupting the total A to Z moment. Hopefully I'll fix that when I do my total A to Z video at the very tail end of this whole series when that's all finished next year. Next decade, actually. Haha, you gotta do the dad joke because it's about to be 2020. I'll see you next decade. So Liz, it's nice to have a nice, fun, cutesy-wootsy pink alligator. I think that's great. I think for future alligators, I think it'd be fun to give them like way more teeth sticking out of their mouth, even though I think it's crocodiles that have like the funky teeth, I'm pretty sure. Somebody correct me on that if I'm wrong, but I think alligators have like the nice straight teeth, and then crocodiles have the funky, misshapen teeth. Maybe I got that backwards, but I think it would be fun to do regardless anyways, so. Lobo, it's always fun to draw these wolves. I really like their head shapes, like the sides of their heads. It reminds me of like Sonic the Hedgehog or Tails or something like that, where they have those tufts of fur coming out of the sides. It's very like 90s video game character design, which I think is fun. I mean, they are video game characters, but they're more 2000s video game characters than, you know what I mean. Lolly, I would be kicking myself if I had skipped her. Like, if she had been in my skip series, I would have been like, what? I mean, Goldie was kind of that too. When somebody pointed out I skipped Goldie, I was kind of beside myself, like, how could I have forgotten you, Goldie? I didn't mean to. But Lolly, definitely one of my sister's favorites. She loves all the cats because she loves cats in general, but the Animal Crossing cats especially are like super hyper cute, and who's cuter than Lolly? Like, come on, look at those little eyes. Don't you just want to be her friend? She's so cute. So, and I kept messing with the leg proportions because I really wanted to up the cute factor, and I think generally speaking, the stumpier and shorter the limbs, the cuter. That's why all those chibi characters always have those super short limbs. I think long limbs can be cute depending on the character, but definitely not for Lolly. So Though Lopez has like long skinny legs, and I think they look pretty cute. At least they suit his character, I should say. They suit his character design. He was pretty interesting to draw. I really like drawing the muzzles of those villagers too. Another gorilla with Louie, and his pose in the reference isn't quite a Mario jump, but I guess that's the best they could do given the models, I guess, how they could pose him. But I think they were going for a Mario jump, so I just made it a full like Mario wahoo thing because it matches his shirt and it's cute, and it was a pose I hadn't done before in a villager, so I really enjoyed doing this one as well. Lucha, the luchador bird. Now, I have a gripe in that I think the bird villagers aren't necessarily as cute as the eagle villagers, like they're not as distinct looking of a character design in the game. However, I think some of them, like this particular bird, Lucha, are really fun because they gave him like, you know, a luchador mask and they gave him something unique going on. I think maybe the birds and the bears probably suffer the most from having just like, oh, it's just a bear with a blue shirt or something like that, or it's a bird with a yellow shirt. But some of them are really cool, and I really like Lucha's luchador mask. Of course, Lucy is super duper cute, and I think I've mentioned a billion gazillion times that I love pigs, and my mom's favorite animals are pigs and cows, so whenever I see like cute little cartoon pigs, I always think of like, oh, my mom would probably like this, so it's always a good day when I get to draw a cartoon pig, because I think pigs are the coolest and they're super sweet. Though I will say Lucy's eye design, I made them a little smaller than her in-game design because she has the same problem for me as like Chrissy, where, well, Chrissy's are even worse because they're even bigger and they have double sparkles, so they just look like alien eyes to me. But the eyes are almost borderline too big for her head, I feel like, in the game, so I modified the proportions a little bit, but hopefully still keeping it accurate to her character. Lulu, I had never heard of before, but I'm assuming they're a Animal Forest E+ or like N64 GameCube exclusive villager based on how old their model is here, but they're super cute regardless. Same with Lulu, like they might have been a beta test villager or something, but usually when they're in a newer game, their model on the, you know, the reference on the right will be a newer picture from New Leaf or something, but all these ancient hidden villagers I never knew anything about. And Lyman, who I had never heard of before, but I'm assuming his name is a play on lime and man, because he's a little limey colored man. So that's my best guess anyway. And at least they color coordinated his shirt with the rest of his character design, because they don't always do that. So they were at least nice to Lyman, and they gave him some color coordinated apparel, which is nice of them. So with that said, I'm going in and adding all the colors to all the villagers, and they're always rough and to the point because I use these as reference when I'm doing the final color artwork, which you can see the updates of that progress on my Instagram. I've been slow to update because it's the end of the year and I've got a whole lot going on I need to get done between traveling and packing and Christmas shopping and all that kind of stuff, but I hope to update with more new villagers very, very soon on my Instagram, so follow me there if you want to see the progress of all the full color artwork. And that about does it for the L names. So that's it for the L-name villagers. What do you guys think? Who are your favorites and least favorites this week? Let me know in the comments below. This far into the alphabet, or 250-ish villagers into the alphabet so far, have I drawn all your favorite villagers, or are you still waiting on a couple? Is your favorite villager Zucker and you're going to be waiting till the bitter end for your fave to be drawn? Let me know in the comments. I don't know if this video is going up before Christmas or not. I think it is, but if you're doing very, very last minute Christmas shopping and you want to order rush shipping, you can always order some Animal Crossing swag at my Redbubble shop in the description below. I have prints, stickers, tote bags, t-shirts, and more of all the Animal Crossing villagers I've drawn so far, 150 plus at this point. So be sure to check that out if you're looking for a last minute Animal Crossing gift, or if you have some Christmas money left over to spend for yourself and you want to get yourself a little something something. As always, leave a like if you liked the video, and be sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos about art, animation, and illustration, or more speed paints, Animal Crossing, all that good stuff. I post new videos every single week. Thank you guys for watching and have a fantastic rest of your day.